Welcome to our channel. Today we are discussing about clause. A clause. It is a group of words. It has subject and predicate of its own and it gives complete meaning of a sentence. So clause means three qualities: group of words, subject and predicate, and it gives complete meaning of the sentence. For example, he has a cell phone, subject and predicate. Second example, he received his letter a week ago. He received his letter a week ago. Like in a sentence, subject predicate is there, we have to call clause, and also it gives complete meaning of the sentence. Next, go for the types of clauses. Types of clause. Clause again divided into two types or two kinds. One is subordinate clause, second one is main clause. Subordinate clause means it is depending clause, means to complete its meaning depending on main clause. So depend clause will give incomplete meaning, but independent clause give complete meaning. So subordinate clause incomplete meaning, main clause means it gives complete meaning of the sentence. We have to see here some example. As he was rich, he bought a car. If we observe in beginning of the sentence, subordinate clause, as he was rich, then what happened? He bought anything else or what he did? We are searching. So it gives incomplete meaning. As he was rich, he bought a car. If you work hard, you can get a job. Means if you didn't work hard, you cannot get a job. Like two clauses in a sentence, that is subordinate clause and also main clause. Again, subordinate clause divided into three clauses. There are: one is adverb clause, adjective clause, noun clause. So subordinate clause again divided into three clauses, that is first one adverb clause, second one adjective clause, third one noun clause. Here is the difference between adverb and also adverb clause. Adverb only one word. Adverb clause means incomplete sentence, but it has subject and predicate also. The next one, the first one, adverb clause. An adverb clause is a group of words which contains a subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of an adverb. Here in the adverb clause, the clause completely saying about the verb, so that we have to call a adverb clause. If you see the example, you may sit, means the word sit, it is the clause completely giving some explanation. Wherever you like. So wherever you like, this sentence, this subordinate clause is giving that about the sit, so that we have to call adverb clause. Like one more example, I do it because I choose to. They went where living was cheaper. And one more example, you will pass if you work hard. So like in adverb clause we can identify. Remember, for subordinate clause, anything else, adverb clause, adjective clause or noun clause, it begins with some conjunctions, that we have to know that. The second one, adjective clause. An adjective clause is a group of words which contains a subject and predicate of its own. It's called an adjective clause. So remember, the clause will give the some more information about adjective. We have to call an adjective clause. Example: the dog that bites does not bark. He tells a tale that sounds untrue. Heaven helps those who help themselves. They never fail who die in a great cause. These are the example for adjective clause where the conjunctions before the nouns, coordinate or subordinate conjunction before the noun would start easily. We will identify the clause will give the some more information about an adjective. The next one is noun clause. Noun clause is a group of words which contains subject and a predicate of its own and does the work of a noun. Example: I fear that I shall fail. He replied that he would come. Third example: I earn whatever I can. I went to see what had happened. These are the example of noun clause. Always we have to remember the clause will giving the good information about the adjective or adverb or noun clause, so that easily we can understand properly. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.